going to put backup sensors on my 2016 Ford F-150. First thing I have to do is drill a hole for each sensor. I've marked the spots on the bumper where I want the sensors, and I'm going to now drill them. I'm going to use a 1/2 inch bit to start with, to start the hole. And then I'm going to use one of these. It's supposed to be a 22 millimeter hole. This goes to 7/8, which is actually 22.2 millimeters. But I checked that against the sensors themselves, and that should work fine. I decided to start with a little smaller than a 1/2 inch for the first hole. That was 17/64, but I think any bit around that will help get things started. I'm going to use my Irwin Unibit number 4. I'm just going to test it before I go to the final 7/8. Alright, looks like a really good fit. I'm going to do the next one. decided I better do something about the bare metal. So I'm gonna put a hole in this scrap board. And I'm gonna shoot a little paint. Holes are drilled, ready to install. Holes are drilled, painted, ready to install. Next thing I did, sensors in the holes, and then I gathered the wires. I labeled each one. I'm not sure that needs to be done, but at least now I'll know which wire goes to which sensor. I kind of zip tied the wires together, and now I'm going to route them to the front. I've been working on running the wires, so this trim popped up pretty easy. Just had little things that went in these holes, so I just worked them out with plastic putty knife. Pretty easy. This is the wire that's going to go to the sensor, to the speaker and the visual. I ran it through, then behind, this, through this channel, and I'm gonna put it behind the seat, the brain. I'm gonna have to run some electrical, the reverse wire, and mainly the reverse wire. I'll find somewhere else to ground it. So then I drilled this hole to put the sensor wires through. I pulled the wires through the holes, through that hole. Now I'm going to caulk that hole closed. That'll keep air and stuff, weather, from coming in. It'll also keep the metal from marring up the wires. The hole is caulked. I'm going to start running the wires into the brain box and sticking it behind the seat. This is a XLT extended cab. And this is where it was reading 0, so pretty good.